Hey folks, J5 here, Scioto Surf Report. We are still continuing our series this week of 1 year later. Sounds good, right? 1 year later. And we're here with Amanda. All right, so, what I want to do first, Amanda, is, we're kind of doing a little intro of the coaches. And so, because you kind of just started down here at Scioto, MetCon, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So I found this functional fitness thing actually through J5. He was my first coach. I found him at Scioto, the original Scioto, and then a few years later ended up working for him at CrossFit Worthington. We miss CrossFit Worthington, by the way. But I was in the military, and so that environment was kind of appealing to me, kind of found me at the right time in my life, gave me kind of a purpose, a new direction, and so I've been coaching for 5 years now. And happy to be back with my Buckeye Strength family here at MetCon. I got a couple kids. I live in Worthington. I'm a massage therapist as my full-time gig, and I'm excited to be here.
Cool. Did you play any sports in high school or college or anything like that, or what did you do leading up to this?
I didn't play any sports in high school or college. My mom always tried to get me to run, but I was never really into it. I didn't do any of that until I got in the Army and then found out that they make you do PT and stuff. It was terrible. And then when I got out of the military, again, I didn't have any desire to do it for a couple years after that. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I had kids that I needed something for me to stay active, to kind of keep up with them. Mm-hmm. But maybe something that wasn't always hanging out at the bar, right? Maybe we could hang out at a different kind of bar.
The different bar. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you got into running, right? So you've done a couple 5Ks.
Yes.
Right? So yeah. No, just to tell everybody, you've done a couple.
Okay. So I did.
Ultras, right? Like that. Who does ultras? You should only be running for one reason, right? And that's if the popo's chasing you.
I've never done that.
Okay, good.
But no, I did. I got into running. My mom had cancer. She's fine. But she was a marathon runner, and that kind of inspired me to, hey, maybe I should run a marathon for charity. So I kind of worked up to that and found that I didn't really like the road marathon. I met some trail people. They like to run in the woods. It's kind of those, you fall into the wrong crowd, and then before you know it, you're doing a 50-miler in the middle of the woods somewhere. I've done some relays, and I have done some multiple 100-mile races.
All right, that's insane. Enough of that. We will not be doing any 100-mile races in the gym, but if you'd like to talk to Amanda on how you can start with 100-mile racing, first of all, you come to the gym, and then we add a little bit more running and or rucking, or just getting out doing that. So as we look back on the last year, it's been 1 year since this world has kind of been turned upside down, and we know we had to close for 10 weeks. Gyms did. What did you do during that 10 weeks, or what have you done in the last year to keep yourself both physically and, more importantly, sane up in the head?
Well, that was a really hard time for me because not only did I lose the gym, but my other business, massage, was closed during that time too and couldn't operate. So basically all of my both fun and income producing activities were just gone. So it was really important to stay focused on something. I did a lot of rucking, a lot of outside activities physically to keep up with that. Some more, I didn't have a lot of equipment at home. I don't have a home gym, but I had a sandbag, and so I could do a lot of stuff creatively with that. I was also pretty fortunate that I always kind of had access to a gym or gym family. But as far as the mental thing, I think it was really important to set some goals a little further out, knowing that maybe it wasn't going to look exactly like that. I did read a lot more, listen to a lot of podcasts, and just to kind of stay up with that kind of thing, and just get more involved in my kids' lives, which was way easier because, they've been home for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm. And when we look at, while we hope we're coming to some sort of closure of the coronavirus, we know that it's still going to be around for a while. what would be that one piece of advice that you would kind of give to somebody to kind of keep progressing, keep in the right direction? What's that one thing that you think helps them?
I think doing anything is better than doing nothing. So some simple thing, even if it's calling a friend and just talking on the phone while you go out for a walk, if you still want to like keep that distance or whatever because of some concerns that you have. But getting outside, especially like this week because it's going to be nice out, like get some sun on your face, get active. There are people out there that you can reach out to, and I think that we're definitely two of those people. Like get people need people, and we'll hold each other up.
Yeah, because you're going to see this on Wednesday, right? Wednesday at noon, and Wednesday night we have
Ruck Club.
Ruck Club, Ruck and Rehydration, right? We start from the Ohio Tap Room, 3rd Avenue in Northwest, and it's about 3 miles. You don't have to bring a pack. You just kind of get out there, and it's like our own little accountability group, right? As we've talked about today, and I did an event this weekend, a rucking event, and it was every 4 hours. So I had a 11 p.m., 3 a.m., and 7 a.m. And that 3 a.m., right? Nobody wants to get up for that, but I knew I had Todd, waiting for me at the trail, and I said, "Gosh, I got to get up. I got to do it." So that's the accountability. So come out on Wednesday night. We also have some other fun things planned.
6 p.m. on Wednesday.
6 p.m. on Wednesday. Yes. We also have some other fun things going on. We're going to be doing a swim wad this weekend, I do believe. You should have gotten some information about that. So, we're going to fill this place up with water. Oh, no, it's not exactly like that. So, hey, well, thank you, Amanda, and we'll see you guys later.